Oh my goodness. Hi guys, welcome back. So still holding it, so didn't get the tripod yet. But it's another day and still hoping to run out and grab one. So, hey, it's Pastor A and you tune in to hear another reading of the Good News Daily. So I'm holding it. I'm sitting on my exercise bike, and behind me is my confirmation wall. You can check it out more on my Instagram page at Alwonza. I put the photos up there, but definitely trying to hold this camera. So I'd like to give honor to His Excellency Ambassador Prophet Hubert Angel, as well as her Madam Prophetess BB Angel, for writing the Good News Daily, for answering the call on their life, and being my spiritual parents. Download your very own copy of the same book from goodnewsworld.com. It's a PDF. You can share it, send out a blast to all your contacts in your WhatsApp group or your text messages, all your contacts, Facebook, Messenger. Share it, as well as keep a copy for yourself. So, all right, then let us get started. Today is called A Prosperous Mentality. And oh, how befitting, because under this ministry, as my mentors as well, they always encourage us to start businesses and do things. So you always see me in t-shirts, because I'm always, I'm making some new t-shirts this weekend actually, but, or getting the format. So I make them myself, and I also have a site called toyastees.org, but also I have my own heat press here, so I can make them for different creative minds. If you have an idea out there you'd like for me to shoot it to me, definitely shoot it to me, and I'll see what I can get out there for you at an affordable cost. But also already you can check out toyatees.org and grab some t-shirts over there. And this is so befitting, a prosperous mentality. Prophet says that God told him to go make his people rich, that he is to come and teach us about being wealth. Here it is right here, being wealthy. And I also have rich on the wall, rich. So definitely successful. Look at that, I'm telling you. So this is my wall. More words to come. And if you don't see a word up here, I put out on Instagram that you can definitely give me a word and I will add it. But it says I am, and then you fill in each one of these words. So definitely, if you see a word that needs to be added, put it down in the comments below, and I'll add it. So I made videos for this, my other channel. I guess I can, I might put them over here as well. But anywho, let us move on and read A Prosperous Mentality. Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Whew. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. I really have to get this tripod. And it says, something financial prosperity. I had it sitting on the bike. I stand here. Okay. And it says, some think financial prosperity isn't for Christians. They are wrong. God identified himself with 3 people in the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and each of them was super wealthy. In Exodus 3 and verse 6, God said to Moses, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Genesis 13:2 tells us that Abraham was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. The Bible says of his son Isaac, and the man Isaac waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great, for he had possession of flocks and possession of herds and great store of servants. And the Philistines envied him. Can you imagine? He worked hard for that, because that wasn't handed down to him. Remember, that was given to Esau, the inheritance, but Jacob ran away. And wow, so he worked for everything that he got, and he had possessions. He grew, that's right. He waxed great and grew until became very great, for he had possessions of flocks and possessions of herds and great store. Sometimes we get it handed down. Isn't Bill Gates, didn't he receive $1 million to start his? So he wasn't from a broke family when he started. Some of us start from the bottom and we work our ways up, wake our way up, and some are just inherited right from someone giving it to them. And then it says, Genesis 26 and verse 13 through 14. But Jacob too had a similar testimony. The Bible says, and the man Jacob increased exceedingly and had much cattle and maidservants and menservants and camels and asses. Genesis chapter 30 and verse 43. Each one of them, they were generational. And Abraham had it, right? He successful. And Isaac and Jacob. Can you imagine just such an increase? Jacob didn't have anything, remember? Isaac inherited everything from Father Abraham. Man, nice to inherit. But if we inherited and had it, would we be able to maintain it and keep it and know what to do with it? Or blow it with our just wrong thinking? No, it's generational. We will give it an inheritance to our children, our children's children. So let's see what the prophet says. It says, God's prosperity is not for a select few. It's for all who follow and live by his word. He said in 3 John 1:2, Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. If you have struggled all your life in lack, want, and penury, what you need is a new orientation, a new mindset. Change your language, consciousness, and thinking, and your situation will change. Romans 12:2 says, And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Think and talk prosperity until your whole mentality isn't just overhauled, but supplanted by the possibilities of a prosperous life. I am so grateful for this word today because it says, change your language, consciousness, and thinking, and your situation will change. And we just read a day or two ago, the Good News Daily, where it clearly says that we are what we say. Who we are, who we say we are. And we have to change and think about the words. And that's when I was sitting on my sofa that day when I read the Good News Daily. But I read the words from this wall. And my words changed me. They shaped me. They are who I am today because of the words that I say and who I am and what I even speak over Sophia. So we're walking into that. So it tells us today, change our language, consciousness, and thinking, and our situation will change. So if we're in a situation we don't like, we can change it simply by speaking. We don't have to go and be dramatic, take baseball bats, or act crazy about it, or tell the world and bring sorrow or drain people with our misery. We don't have to think negative or continually speak what the situation is, no, or the circumstance. We can simply change it with our words and be diligent about it, speaking it over and over and over. I am a motivator. I'm a motivator. I'm a motivator. If you are a motivator, then words of negativity towards someone or about somebody will not come out your mouth. You will not be gossiping. That is not who you are. You are a motivator. So what a motivator is becomes you. You don't have to go down every little thing. Just get a title for yourself. You can renounce a lot of things. Like I just said, you won't be a gossiper. I am not a gossiper. I am a motivator. I do not talk about people behind their back. I don't spend that much time and energy wasted on thinking about other people. If I'm praying for you, I'm praying for you. If I'm declaring and speaking life over you, I'm praying and speaking life over you. I am a Christian, and that is one of the characteristics of Jesus Christ. He is positive. He is true. He is not negative. So that brings us to our prophetic declaration. Again, I apologize for the shaking tripod coming. It is God's will for me to be rich, not only in revelation, but also in money and financial assets. I am an heir of God and joint heir with Christ. I am born into the wealthiest family on earth, and prosperity is my birthright. Therefore, I have and maintain the consciousness of sufficiency and superabundance. All the wealth in this world belongs to me. Can you imagine? Now, that is a prophetic declaration that I'm going to highlight, that I'm going to write down. And there are places in my home where I am putting up these prophetic declarations, where I have prophecies, these prophetic words over my house, on my doors, on my mirrors, places where I can walk by and see continuously. Why? Because these are words. So this prophetic declaration is definitely one that I'm keeping, because it says it is God's will for me to be rich, not only in revelation. So that means to be rich in revelation, which is something that I walk strongly in, but under His grace and tutelage, Prophet Hubert Angel, I'm so grateful for it. But also in money and financial assets. And you know, my spiritual parents are definitely financial gurus, multi-millionaires, billionaires, like they are wealthy. And I may have the grace of the revelation, wealth and rich in that, but I need also to manifest the money and financial assets. So I am grateful for all of that. I am, you know, it's amazing. I'm just looking at the word accepted. I am accepted. I am born. And it says, I am born to the wealthiest family on earth. I am accepted as a Christian. I am a Christian, known by Jesus Christ, known by the heavenlies. So to God be the glory. And until next time, you guys, definitely I will have a tripod. But if not, it's not going to stop me. And I'm going to grab this grab this camera, and I'm going to record one more again. But thanks for praying for me to get a tripod. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me over at Adam Graham and Instagram at Alwonza as well. And hit the thumbs up. It means, it's a little to you, but it means a lot to me. It allows me to stay home and with Sophia during this pandemic and live a nice life. So thank you guys for supporting. And as always, more videos to come. Turn on the notifications bell until tomorrow. Love you guys. See you. Bye.